Today's lunch is macaroni and cheese, wheat dinner roll, steamed carrots, offerings bar, and a choice of milk.
The Warrior Closet is in need of wrapping paper, large rolls of wrapping paper, Scotch tape, and gift bags. Also tissue paper. If you are able to donate any of these items, please drop them off in the LRC. The Warrior Closet will be offering for students the service of wrapping for 1 Warrior point at the Warrior Closet after schools on Mondays and Wednesdays. This service may also be offered during lunch if time allows. Thanks again for all the support of the Warrior
Closet. 3rd grade basketball team lost 18-25. Go Warriors.
Basketball team lost 29-6 at Shoemate.
Lunchtime, come on in. Lunchtime, sit on down. Lunchtime, eat some food. What are students saying at lunch?
What do you want for Christmas? Some AirPods. That'd be nice. What do you want for Christmas? Xbox Series X.
What do you want for Christmas?
I want a chicken.
I want a massage.
I want a fire truck.
Some public service announcements from the Wilson video.
Hey Wilson students, this is Foxy from Five Nights at Freddy's. This giant plushie here is available for you to win in a raffle. So if you come down to the Warrior Closet either after school or during your lunch, 2 PBIS points will get you a ticket and you can purchase as many tickets as you want. And on December 10th, we will be doing a drawing from this jar right here to choose that lucky winner that wins Foxy.
How are you, Foxy? I'm good, baby!
All right, hey Wilson, this is for the girl soccer players only. Any girl interested, 6th, 7th, or 8th grade at playing soccer for Wilson Middle School, or next year when you're in 9th grade at the high school, there's going to be a short meeting with the varsity soccer coach for the girls, Coach Stevens, on Monday, December 13th, right after school in the cafeteria. Contact me, Mr. Koneko, if you have any questions.
Make sure you're not wearing any high heels or platforms. It is against the dress code.
If you have any sports pictures, please turn it in to Mr. Mellon. We will put them on morning announcements.
In Mr. Mellon's broadcasting class, they're in charge of the yearbook. There is a contest to make the new cover. These rules are: it must include the date, must have her school name, must have a positive message, it has to be full of color, and it must make people smile.
Extending the application deadline for Student Council until Friday, December 3rd. If you're available 1 through 2 Wednesday mornings a month and would like to represent your house, please see Miss Barton in room 100 for an application.
By the stairs. If you have any cool holiday decorations, like Miss Edwards, and you want to see them on the announcements, send Mr. Mellon a picture or a video.
This is the last week we are collecting food for the food drive. Through December 6th through the 10th, we are collecting canned fruits, pie filling, canned meats like tuna and chicken.
Hey, make sure to bring in that food, yo! And now, another interview of a great teacher.
Do you plan on teaching anything else?
I probably won't end up teaching anything else because I would have to change my teaching certificate, but I can teach English language arts, which up until this year, I did teach that. So for now, probably just French.
What's your favorite color?
My favorite color is purple.
What do you like about Wilson?
One thing I really like about Wilson is how supportive all of the staff is. I definitely leaned on my fellow teachers a lot this past couple of years to help me get through the school year. So I love who I work with.
Do you like children?
I love children, but especially mine, who are 6 and 3. They're at a super fun age, but I don't want to teach younger children. I prefer this age group.
What things should we know about you?
One thing I always tell my students at the beginning of the year is I want them to know that I really do care about them and their success, and that I will do everything that I can to help them to be successful.
Is teaching fun?
Teaching is a blast. I can't honestly imagine doing anything else. I love connecting with students, getting them excited about learning French and about other cultures, and joking around with students. I have a blast teaching. I can't imagine doing anything else.
Why do you want to teach at this school?
I wanted to teach at Wilson because I really love the middle school age, even though a lot of other people think I'm crazy. It's a nice balance between the, middle school students are still young enough. They still want to bond with their teachers and they care what we think. But they're old enough that you can kind of be sarcastic with them and joke around with them. I subbed in elementary a couple times and I wasn't good at it.
Why did you decide to become a teacher?
I decided to become a French teacher because I was really passionate about French language and all the different cultures that are French speaking. And I really wanted to share that passion with young people. So that's kind of what motivated me to do it.
What is your favorite planet?
My favorite planet is Earth, because that's where we live.
What do you like to do after class?
Well, after class I'm pretty busy with my kids, but I do like to dance and sing and shoot archery. I shoot traditional archery. I have a collection of longbows and recurves.
What's another language that you like and what do you like to live in French?
Even though I love speaking French and English, I would really like to learn Italian and German because my ancestry is both Italian and German.
What's weird to French people that's not like to Americans?
Something that's kind of strange to French people that's not strange to us. Americans are huggers. We like to hug. And it's not that the French aren't affectionate, but they don't necessarily hug somebody, especially when they first meet them. But they do this thing called un bisou, which is like the cold kiss on the cheek thing, which to Americans is weird, right? We feel like that's more invasive. But for the French, hugging somebody is way more invasive.
Are your students noisy when you leave the room?
My students are noisy when I'm in the room, let alone like if I have to like pop out for a reason. But honestly, I don't like a super quiet classroom most of the time, unless it's like a test. If students are talking and excited, hopefully that means that they're engaged in what we're doing. So I don't necessarily like a super quiet classroom.
Do you like teaching French?
I love teaching French, absolutely.
Are most of your students nice to you?
Most of my students are nice. I think there are some who try to test boundaries and push the limits, but honestly, I don't think I have a single criminal this year. I really like all of my students.
Can you teach us a basic French sentence?
I think one of the best things to learn is how to say bonjour, which means hello. And if you want to ask somebody how they're doing, you could ask ça va, ça va. So you could say bonjour, ça va. That'd probably be a good one for a starter phrase to learn.
Do you like giving homework to students?
I don't really give homework. We do like 99% of our work in class together because I know that most students don't have anyone at home who can help them with a French assignment. So I prefer to get our work done in class. And then if students want to explore the French language or French-speaking cultures on their own in ways that they like, whether it's through music videos or TV shows or even commercials are kind of funny to watch in other cultures, I'd rather they get to choose how they explore French at home, and then we'll do the homework kind of stuff in class together.
Do you regret being a teacher?
I don't regret being a teacher at all. Even though it's the past few years, especially the past couple of years, have been really challenging. And last year I felt like I was a new teacher all over again, even though like this year is my 13th year of teaching. But I don't regret becoming a teacher because it's an amazing career in which you can try to affect change in young people's lives and to inspire them. And I think that's pretty special.
Can you sing us a song in French?
Sing you a song in French? Let's see. Put me on the spot. Let me see if I can remember the lyrics to part of La Vie en Rose. Let me think. You can edit while I'm thinking, right? Okay. Okay, let me pull up some lyrics on my phone. Quand il me prend dans ses bras, il me parle tout bas. Je vois la vie en rose. Il me dit les mots d'amour, des mots de tous les jours, et ça me fait quelque chose. Il est entré dans mon cœur, il me porte de bonheur, dont je connais la cause. C'est lui pour moi pour lui dans la vie. Il me l'a dit, la journée pour la vie. Et dès que je t'aperçois, alors je sens dans moi mon cœur qui bat. That's all you get. Prends dans ses bras, il me parle tout bas. Je vois la vie en rose.
Those were your morning announcements. Have a great day.
And now, let us stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.